How you doing, YouTube? Matt with the Massive Beer Reviews. Back with another review. We got that milkshake shit up in this piece in the form of Tired Hands Extra Vanilla Milkshake. Yeah. This beer. I've done a couple Tired Hands reviews in my time. I've done a couple milkshakes. Nothing too crazy. It's not a beer that I don't wait in lines. I don't chase beers. But they find me. I'm lucky enough to have friends and viewers and a whole nine that are very generous and very cool with me. So I'm very lucky in that sense. And thank you very much, Harry. You've seen him in reviews. I've done reviews of him. Local guy. Loves beer. He went down there today. I was supposed to go with him, but I had life and things to do. And he dropped me some off. So thank you very much. But I'm lucky enough to have people in my life to just, hook a brother up is what I'm saying. So, yeah, this is hot off the press. This is 2/17/17 iteration, I guess you would say, which is, it was released today. Canned, was that yesterday? The day before? 2 days old. It is what it is. Let's dive into it, see what she's got. Yeah. Anyway, as far as what it says on a can, it says here, Milkshake, Tired Hands plus Omnipolo. It's their extra vanilla milkshake IPA. No ABV on this. So it says extra vanilla milkshake. I don't know if it's extra vanilla or extra beer. I don't know. It doesn't say double IPA, Ardmore, Tired Hands. That'd be that. Label-wise, it's cool. It's all the, milkshake labels. It looks like a little kind of fucking alien Metroid-y thing, kind of going towards a Venus Eye thing, kind of whatever. It's very Aeon Fluxy in a very kind of hand-drawn kind of way. I like it. I dig it. It's probably one of my more favorite Tired Hands beers. I got this kind of tall glass here because I just kind of want to do it. So I was thinking about the milkshake thing. I was like, milkshakes, they come in those that kind of glass. I know it's going to pour that great, but we'll tilt the glass in this, and that's what we'll do. Instead of giving you the traditional pour, we'll crack this open, give it the old gentle pour here, and see what we have. So, Tired Hands. What is this beer going to taste like? Tired Hands milkshake, vanilla milkshake. What are we in store for? Well, it's probably going to taste like a bunch of chairs in line. It might taste like flannel. It might taste like a beard or two or three or five. Or it might taste like beer. We'll see what happens. Super gentle pour, so we're just going to derive half a pinky finger of a head off this sucker. And does it look like a milkshake? No. You want to know why? Because it's not a milkshake. It's a beer. And they're trying to go for a beer that has milkshake-ish kind of tendencies. So you're talking about a lactose-based beer. You're talking about vanilla, obviously. And you're talking about that ever so popular wheat flour kind of thing going on. Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. It's got a really nice kind of radiant orange yellowish kind of color to it. If you can see on camera, it actually has this kind of like glow. It's more orange in the center and gets clearer. Not clear. I shouldn't say clear because that is not clear. More vibrant, more light colored towards the edges. So it's a pretty beer, actually. Especially in this glass. It's one of the reasons why I wanted to put it in here. To see what it actually looked like. So it looks pretty damn awesome. Let's see if I can get a nose on her. Big bittering hop presence. Big kind of vegetal, kind of stocky, tomato stocky kind of hop presence on this. Really subtle, kind of lactosey, milky kind of vibe off here. Way less than I expect, based off the kind of beer it is. I do admittedly have a hard time with vanilla. Sometimes picking it up, but it's extra vanilla. Not really getting it. Every huff I take, I get a touch more. So maybe it's just me. That's pretty much it. A little bit of sweetness, nothing too crazy. A nice kind of generic bitterness. A little kind of stocky, vegetal kind of tomato stockiness to it. And then that subtle kind of vanilla to it. That's all I'm getting. So let's dive in. See what she's actually got in the taste-a-roonies here. Pretty much the same thing in the nose. It's a lot of that sweetness comes out in the actual mouth. You're getting the vanilla. You're getting that lactose in the mouth. You're getting more creaminess. That stocky bitterness still is there, but it's balanced by a nutty malt. And the vanilla and the actual milk sugar in this kind of play off each other pretty fucking cool. It's like the same thing, but different. It's like chambers of whatever. It's like you have the kind of vanilla, you have the kind of lactosey milk sugary thing, and while they kind of combine to each other, they're both separate entities. And in this, it's not overblown, it's not overly sweet. The hop in here is pretty present. But that lactose and that vanilla kind of creeps in there. It makes it pretty delicious. And it's very fun beer. Very nice beer. Is it going to remind you of a milkshake ever? No, but that's not the fucking point. And I think I've said that a couple times in my milkshake reviews. Some people get a little bit too literal when they talk about what they're looking for in a beer. What they're giving to you here and what I've had bigger in some other beers, and maybe actually some of the Omnipolo versions, a little bit more robust, is that kind of creaminess, that kind of more like soft kind of lactose, vanilla kind of vibes in this. Yeah, it's cool. I like it. I enjoy it. It's nice. ABV-wise, I couldn't even tell you where this lands. Maybe in the high 6s. Low 7s, but it's nice. It's chuggable. It's delicious. Does it taste like I waited in line for 5 hours? Does it taste like a bunch of folding chairs sitting by a roadside? No. It tastes like a very nice beer and a cool thing. I mean, the whole lactose-based IPA, Omnipolo, Tired Hands, tip their cap to them for doing it first. You know what I mean? Like, those are the guys that kind of fucking kicked it off, and kudos to them for doing it. You know what I mean? Like, everything from the Milkshake series to the Shilk make from Omnipolo aside, and everybody who's done it after. You know what I mean? Like, it's a fun thing, and I enjoy it, and I like it. It can be a little bit over the top. Some people get a little bit like kooky with the fucking, like, creamy vanilla-ness, the creamy fucking lactose-ness, but it's a viable fucking style, and I like it, and I enjoy it. But, again, like I said, does it taste as good as waiting in line for 5 hours? I don't. That's subjective. That's up to you. But for me, it's something I wish I could have one or two throughout a night and not have to worry about the pump. You know what I mean? And yeah, there you go. It's just delicious. It's delicious. I enjoy it. I like it. I want to drink it. And I'm going to. It's just, I can't wait till they get they, and not just Tired Hands, they in general. You know how they are when they do the things that they do. I can't wait till they get to the point where they produce beers that we don't have to wait for. Diatribe over. Is it one of the better lactose-based IPAs I've had as of late? Yeah, it's very nice. Lactose on top of vanilla. I mean, it just makes sense. It's very, very simple in a good way. So yeah, it's pretty delicious. Value and availability. Wait in line for a couple hours, but you can sneak in at the end, get what you want. Or you can put a chair in line and put it on Craigslist, whatever. And pick it up. I don't know, $18, 15 to $22 for a 4-pack. I have no clue. People tell me down there. Go ahead. It's safe like what we like to say. If you like lactose-based IPAs, if you like tasty beers, if you like lawn chairs, if you like flannel, if you like kooky designs, if you like